come at least once a week, sometimes twice.
It's fresh with a lot of vegetables.
I always get the Döner Kebab.
I did the chicken bowl with the rice and like all the veggies on it with the tzatziki sauce.
The meat is good, the sandwich is well prepared.
I like how the chicken and the beef, it's all on the brisket and they cut it fresh.
I mean, I've been to a bunch of other places and the issue is the quality of the meat and how it tastes, and it has to be spiced just right. So these guys do a really good job with that.
It's a good combination of flavors all together.
We continue to see the evolution of international cuisine make its way into the fabric of the American fast casual segment. The key is understanding how to connect these types of operations with the modern consumer. Miami's Spitfire appears to be on the right track with blending an American operator and an international partner that has the heritage and the love of the street food known as the Döner. Upstart brands are always an unknown, but with some instability in the fast casual segment, we may see brands like Spitfire make its way to the hearts of fast casual foodies everywhere. All right, so here we are on another episode of Fast Casual Nation. Thanks so much for letting us come into Spitfire. Great name, by the way. I love that.
Thank you.
Before we get started, guys, I want to learn a little about you and kind of tell us your backstory.
I came over 2 years ago, okay, so I had this big dream, this big idea to bring a new food to the States.
Yeah.
I met a lawyer, a German lawyer actually, so I had a question for my visa. He told me that he's also interested to open up one of these Döner Kebab stores in the States. Actually, the son of the lawyer is also a lawyer and the best friend, Mr. Hyatt. So he has the restaurant experience since 20 years here in the States.
So Aaron, you get a chance to bring in kind of the expertise of the U.S. restaurant scene. Oliver brings in kind of the heritage of great German street food. You guys blended together and created this brand.
Here's the baby.
I love it. And you guys have already almost looked like you're a franchise system. You know, you've done a good job with branding, great menu selection, nice design, good retail selection. So what was your trick there? How'd you guys pull that off?
Yeah, it's just really the experience of being around it and kind of this local market and food that people are looking for that are warm and comforting, things that bring them back home. So that was kind of the idea with how we tried to make the brand look and give the feel to the dining customer.
Yeah, Oliver, when you brought the idea in, did you think, hey, Americans are going to really get this and love this kind of German street food?
Of course, so that's why I'm here, so but still we're educating the people, okay? So I'm trying to, teach the people what the Döner Kebab is. So that is basically our biggest mission right now.
What kind of questions do you get from guests as they walk in? Someone that maybe has never had one.
They've never heard this name before, where the food is coming from. Okay, so that's the main question.
So in many cases, they walk in not knowing it's really a German street food product.
I think it might be shawarma.
Okay,
that's
all right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't want it to just be a menu that you read. I want someone to get the whole experience and us have a story to tell them and get them really connected to the brand instead of it just being a cold place.
First time they've ever had German street food. What do you guys get?
The first reactions, basically, they're impressed. We have this crunchy bread and we have the salads, the sauces and stuff. The combination of the ingredients, like I said, so it's something new and something special for most of our customers.
I don't think they expect to get something that tastes that way at that price point and in this kind of environment. It tastes more chef-driven, which is, I think, what the younger people are looking for. Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to get a chance to see some of your products today. What are we going to look at?
First of all, I want to start with the Döner Kebab, our signature dish.
And you guys also do this in a bowl? Yeah, so that's different.
Options, yeah.
Explain that. Was that more of a demand from consumers, or was that something kind of in the lineup when you started developing the menu?
More of going back to the local, giving the locals something that they could appreciate and understand, and giving them kind of that little spoon to, hey, try this, and then we'll maybe show you some other menu items.
Well, good. I can't wait to try some of this today. Let's get to it.
Right.
So we used our house-made bread, okay? We put in the protein in it. We use in our slightly pickled red and white cabbage, okay? The difference between the cabbage is the red one is a little sweeter than the white one. We also use in the Roma bulk tomatoes, and European cucumbers. We finished it with the sumac onions, okay, sumac and parsley, okay, it's a Turkish spice, and our mixed green salad. So, and on top, I put our traditional tzatziki sauce, which is a yogurt cucumber garlic base, and that's the original Döner Kebab.
Can people build this kind of their own?
Of course,
way?
of course.
What about our next bowl here?
Well, that's our Spitfire rice bowl. So it begins with the turmeric brown rice. We take brown rice, we add turmeric. It's got paprika, it's got some garlic, and it's got some salt. And then we cook that up, and then the original toppings that we serve on that are again with the cabbages, the slightly pickled cabbage, of course with the tomato, the plum tomato, the European cucumbers, the sumac onions, and then we use that spring mix or mesclun mix. We put our tzatziki, house tzatziki that's been passed down for generations in Oliver's family, put that on there. With the other bowl that we have here, that's a salad bowl. Of course, down here, South Florida, everyone's looking to watch that waistline. That we start with the mesclun mix, and we add on our cabbages again, our tomato, cucumbers, the onions, and then on that we've also added on olives. You've got the red bell peppers, you've got jalapenos and carrots if you'd like to add on there. We have feta cheese if anyone prefers a cheese option on there. Some of the salad dressings that we have that we can add to that, we've got a tahini with parsley. We've got a za'atar vinaigrette, so your basic vinaigrette with za'atar, which is another Mediterranean seasoning. And then if you wanted to add any of the other sauces that we make all sauces in-house. We have like a hot sauce, we have a mild sauce that's really flavorful, not really spicy. We have a curry sauce, and then we've got a garlic sauce that is the base of the tzatziki, just packs a powerful, garlic punch.
Do you feel like that really adds to this whole experience?
We have a lot of European customers and some Turkish customers. They appreciate that we have the original taste, the original flavors.
All right, so let's talk about kind of the future of Spitfire. What are you guys looking to do?
Yeah, we're definitely working on this model and working out all the kinks that you have in a new startup. And yeah, basically there's definitely a lot of Europeans that are looking for investment opportunities. So franchising is something that we want to do, and we'd like to have a number of company-owned stores too, and just kind of grow from this hub here in South Florida, and then just see where it can take us.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for letting us stop in and definitely learn a bit more about Spitfire and the classic Döner. Did I get it right?
Döner.
I love it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.